Hello, fans of Marvel heroes and friends of my channel. Guess what? It is back-to-back Q&A. So I'm going to sort of like play this game. Now it's Limbo event, and I'm going to play this game while I'm going to do a video here. And the great thing is that I've got quite a lot of friends here right now with me. Spider-Man has a lot of friends, as you know. They are all from my guild. It's a really lovely people, and some of them are first-time group with them. And yeah, I mean, normally I'll just spend my my days usually on in the training room and don't really have a chance to play with friends and so on. So I'm really happy that I got a chance to play, and let's see what would happen. I haven't really tried range Spider-Man before, so this is very new to me. Pardon me if you see some defeat here and there, because I just like I've got I like theory crafting, and I sort of like oh wow, hang on a sec. I like theory crafting, and sort of like by the number itself, it seems that this is probably the best power that I could use for range each kind of build. But you know what? I mean, when it comes to Spider-Man, it's really you can't really. I mean, it's a lot of movement going on, even if it is a range kind of thing. So I find that it's actually quite interesting as well. Although I mean, some of you may have known that from my theory crafting, it's not going to be as strong as say the melee, I think. But sometimes you just play it for fun, I guess. All right. So now this episode of Q&A, I'm going to have a lot of topic to cover. So the first thing first, of course, is the Limbo. I always find it very fun when it comes to Limbo. Am I at the right place? I always find it very fun when it comes to Limbo, mainly because you can only do it like once a month or so on. It's not something that you could just keep doing it, and it may be a little bit special, but I really hope that all the events are something like that, because this is the kind of thing I really enjoy. Something like this, like something different. Like if you play World of Warcraft, it's something like a Dark Moon Fair kind of thing. You can do it like only once a month, and that kind of make the whole experience very very. Let me just get my Deadpool out. It make the experience very special kind of thing. But I think in this game we need a lot of this sort of event going on to sort of like and do it. And I think a lot of my friends ask me if I'm going to play Midtown Madness tomorrow, which is my time tomorrow, because usually Monday is when they have a lot of Midtown Madness. The reality is this, right? Whenever there's a Limbo event, no one plays Midtown Madness. What they will do is they just go into Limbo and and then get the objective to ninja a few bosses, and then after that they're done with it, right? They will not play Midtown at all. And I think Midtown is going to be a ghost town, which is kind of like quite a pity, because I really enjoy that kind of like time whereby I could get some really good unique for my hero. All right, so that is but that is what it is. By the way, this range build is really beautiful. The animation itself is really really special. I mean, although I keep saying that sometimes the damage may not be as high as you would have wished to be as a range, but I mean, look at that, man. I think a lot of Spider-Man friends probably been wanting this to happen for a very long time, but it just never quite happened, which is fine, I guess. But because it's always good to sort of like wow, the boss is down. I think all my guildies here are really pro, sort of. Yeah, so, oh, by the way, this is a beautiful kind of look at the animation there. I really enjoy seeing every time when I look at Spider-Man does the thing that he or she does. I'm using a Spider-Girl kind of like costume. So yeah, I mean, that's the thing. And then also, not sure whether you guys know about it yet, but right now is the costume sales. Now, when it comes to this game, Marvel Heroes, I'm numb to any sales, because I still have quite a lot of G's, so G sale doesn't really excite me anymore. And also those that buy one get one, I think it's just I can't say it's a scam, because some really enjoy the kind of randomness to it. But I would rather get something that I like, rather than buy one costume and then I get a random one. All right, so this time is really good because it's a 50% discount. So you can basically it's buy one get one free sort of thing. In a way, I mean, of course. Oh wow, get out! All right, I didn't get hit, so it's wonderful. Get out. See, and the good thing about Spider-Man is so agile. I can get out from stuff pretty fast. The animation is not a hindrance to how I want to articulate what my hero is doing. So that is important. There is a lot of like a bubble here. All right. Look, Spider-Man. Alright, so the only thing I haven't tried is the movement build, and I don't know whether movement build is any good or not, because I don't really enjoy mashing cooldown. The reason why I really like Spider-Man is especially for melee, there isn't many cooldown that is running around. And look at this, man, it's so fluid. Fluidity is so wonderful. And it feels great, right? Like you're not getting hit because you articulate the hero kind of like to follow what you think and so on, but the next one is going to be tough. Better don't say it too fast. So yeah, the costume is a great thing. So what I've guys, I always like how should I say? I always support this game, and I bought 2 costumes actually. Whoa, let me get out. Oh, see, I got out and still got hit. I hate this kind of a lag kind of thing that this is a thing that frustrates people. I never really got it from Diablo 3 really. When I get out, I get out. When I get hit, I really deserve getting hit. It's not like like I go in and after that, alright, get out. Alright. So yeah. So I bought 2 costumes. Very proud to say that. I've been eyeing for those costumes for a very long time. I know that the 50% will come, and it's just a matter of time when they come at 50%. So I've got the Thor, Jane Foster costume. Get out. Whoa. There's a lot of bones on the floor. Nasty. I'm getting ready to hit my ultimate button, because last time I saw like miss it and it looks really terrible. Let me see. Where is the guy? Okay, here, man. Yeah, I hit it. Got it. Alright, wonderful. Wow, my team here is very pro, by the way. I've been to quite a lot of like looking for group. No, I mean just queue up, and the people are just not, I think they're not really geared, and which is fine. So I wish there was something like, for those who want to get the free story point, get a easier version, and you have a cosmic version which is now that you should be able to, go in with the better gear, just to, yeah, I mean that's how I feel. All right, cool. So let's see what kind of quest I've got. Press the exclamation mark. And after that, what do I need to do? So now I need to return the magic. Okay, so these are the I think these are the stuff that I need to do, and let's go by sequential order. All right, sequential order. All right. So let me just should I get the talk to magic first? Maybe I should, maybe not. Never mind, Magneto first. All right. So let's do. Mac first then.
Wait, we can have future robots.
Alright, so yeah, let me just go in, zone in first. Alright, Magneto is here. So yeah, I mean that cover quite a number of stuff on the oh yeah, I bought the yeah, I was keep talking about other topics. I don't know how you guys follow my sort of like my stuff. So okay, so I bought the Psylocke one, the House of M. My goodness, I think it's beautiful. And after that, I got the Thor Jane Foster one as well. So I think some of my friends are already all the way there. I don't know who's up there. All right, so I'm following right now. Alright, so okay, so another one. Okay, so there are quite a number of questions being submitted, and to me, and I always try to answer them. And some of these questions I feel is good, so I thought I'm going to just like talk about it as well. And the Alright, so let me just get all the people in first, because there's no point. Some are still outside. So yeah, I mean the first question people ask is that do you really need a supergroup? What is the function of supergroup in this game? Now it's kind of like how should I say? This game, the supergroup function is very minimalistic. Why should I say that? Because like for instance, for me, I run a supergroup. I would like to have segregate people that some are like officers, some are like recruiter but cannot kick people and so on. I can't really do that. And there's no such thing as skill bank as well. Not people that can farm stuff, put it in the bank, and after that, get people who are rising up the rank may be able to get it, like World of Warcraft, right? You have skill bank and so on. Now there isn't such a thing. So I mean, and this game is, I think a lot of people would probably agree with me that this game, you don't really need to play in a group unless you are in Limbo right now, that you want a really good group to sort of like go with you. You don't need that kind of like group and so on. All you need is just like, it's a very soloable kind of like a game, and it sort of like also it diminish the kind of need to have a super group, because super group is supposed to be a community to play together. And so do you need to have a super group? I would say no, but then sometimes when you want to do stuff and you want to be able to sort of like do it, and like this scenario is very good if you are in a group, and you can just get some of your really good well-geared friends and just go in and take down the stuff for you. And I mean, that is probably one of the reasons why I feel that I kind of like feel that it's good to find a super group to sort of like stay. But I also understand, right? So not everyone is into the kind of like not everyone is very sociable in a sense, which is good. I mean, it's all right. I mean, in this game there are a lot of different kind of people who play this game in a different way, and I myself is sort of like a semi kind of like I'm not really that sociable, as some of you may know, but I'm open to making friends around me. So that is the thing about it, is that I feel that if you join a group, you find the right group, then it may sort of like keep you in the game for a bit longer, because online games is one of those that if you have a group, then you feel like playing together, even if the game is getting a little bit stale at this very moment. Then you may still want to continue logging on just to see your friend, right? I mean, that is probably the only reason why you want to join supergroup. And then there are also different kinds of supergroup, right? Because some are very much like casual in nature. Some are very much really hardcore, like the raid and so on. Some have mandated requirement that voice command is a must. I know some group are like that, but to me, Marvel Hero is a very casual game. You don't really need to have this sort of I don't know, man, this sort of like a interaction that's been for, because some people are not comfortable in doing voice in a supergroup environment. I myself is not really that into voice as well, because in my home, my wife like to watch TV, and sometimes she watch YouTube, and the speaker is like full blast. No, actually it's not. My wife is playing with me right now, by the way. Same cup is my wife. She's playing Thor. And I mean, what I mean is that in Asia, the houses are pretty small. So, wow, okay, some can really go fast. Let me just teleport. Okay, let's just teleport. And what happened? Alright, just teleport. It's kind of strange because, yeah. Alright, that is it. Throne room. So do find the group that, I mean, some are time zone as well. Like for instance, in my super group is actually a more international one. So it's a good and bad, because if your super group is very much like a US super group or Asia super group, then that everybody is on roughly at the same time. Mine is more like international one. It's good and bad, because how often do you get to really meet people from all over the world that even in some country that you seldom heard of, right? So I thought it is a really good kind of like environment as well, if you are into that sort of thing. So so I hope that sort of answered a question about supergroup. You don't need to have one, but it's actually good to foster friendship and to sort of like get some people to help out with others when you need to. All right, so that is more on the question on supergroup. All right. Okay, so another good question, really good question, is about where do you farm unique if you are not doing the cosmic patrol or the CMM or cosmic Midtown Manhattan or cosmic industrial city patrol, right? I mean, where do you find? I mean, if you as a new player, where do you find unique? And I have some opinion, and I'm hoping that maybe some of you may want to share experience as well. And I mean, do feel free to drop in the comment below. I think Mr. High, we should go. Hang on, ICP for High. All right, so okay, let me just go to CRCP first. Let's continue doing the thing. Okay, so I mean, when it comes to unique, what I do, even for myself, what I do is that all these login boxes are low key. All right. Oh man, Yeah, hang on a sec. Let me just get people there first. Okay, so where do you find unique and so on? I mean, even for myself, I do that too. Is that you know, I know login bonus. They have all these boxes that you have. I usually save it for my you know, character that I need. So that is one way to really fast to try to get all these like so-called uniques. And another one is I think the bounty chest. I think it's the OD event whereby you can have the bounty chest. And that is also a very nice way to get unique as well. So I mean, normally that's what I do. And if you have more than one hero, some of them you have already go through the cosmic, you know, patrol and so on. Then you know you could actually use that opportunity to wait, let me get out. You could actually use that opportunity to get more unique from that as well. So that is what I usually do, because you can exchange the 4 unique to be a unique that you can use by a hero. So just to recap, I mean the lock-in bonus, as well as the bounty chest, as well as you know, exchanging for hero unique. And I mean, yeah, I mean, so okay, now I recall the question is that, you know, do you have to do midtown madness to get all the unique? The answer is no, because what you do is that after you've done, after you get a reasonable number of unique for your hero, then you can go through the cosmic gate. So just hope that you can get through the cosmic gate. I think majority of heroes shouldn't have a problem to, I got a sickness. What does sickness do? It's like this. Right. Well, the roll is pretty good as well, 96%. That's, well, no, that's attack speed. But I think the rest of it is pretty alright. I mean, it's not a great thing, but it's alright. So then the next one is Mr. High. I think we just probably just you know, hang around here for Mr. High. So yeah, so what I do is that after I've done that, I'll then go into the cosmic. After I crash the cosmic gate, I'll go into the cosmic patrol to get more unique. But that is really how I play these days. But of course, the Monday Midtown Madness is the cosmic version is really one of the best one out there, because you know there's so many unique, and you really need a lot of unique in order to drop some very decent kind of a role, because getting unique is just one thing, but the more importantly is really to get the best role for your hero. At least push all the rank 50, get a very decent, like, you know, all these stats that matter, like crit, you know, stuff like that, you know, crit damage rating and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, you know, that is something I would strongly recommend to have. All right, so yeah. So I hope that sort of answer the question on where you find the unique and so on. At least it get you started, and after that you could shortcut and use the Midtown Madness on a Cosmic Patrol version. And oh, Mr. High has just spawned, alright, so my wife's getting there, very good. Alright, so okay, very good. See, teamwork is important, and that is important. Okay, let me just get to my wife. Teleport, what happened to her? Alright. Yeah, Thor is down. I'm up in the sky. Okay, let me just rest. Her. I'm Spider-Man. You know what? I'm really enjoying the range build right now. To be very brutally honest, I mean, I feel that it's very agile. It still had the element that, you know, last time when I played Spider-Man, before he was, you know, he has a review. I actually have a kind of range melee build. I do both. And because now they're very smart, what they've done is that they retake some of the power to be, you know, based on the specialization, to be either range, or it could be the same power, but it could be either range or melee and so on. So that would help a lot, and it's precisely what I really enjoy, you know, go in and so I can take some risk, and I will get back out in a safety region and do my range thing, right? So this is very nice. I actually enjoy the range Spider-Man. Surprisingly, it's my first time. I was like, yeah. I mean, I don't really have a lot of like hope that Spider-Man would be any good on range, but this is very good. It's like a mix of like a range and movement when it comes to the ranged Spider-Man. It's wonderful. I'm having a lot of blast playing Spider-Man right now, range one. Who have known, right? I mean, that's why, you know, the Spider-Man is a wonderful hero. And okay, let me just focus a bit here. So I hope that, well, okay, so that is one of the questions. I need to go back to my sort of like a cheat sheet and to sort of like catch what is my next topic here. Okay, and oh yeah, so one of you have, I think the same person who asked me about the unique is the is asking me, how do I consider when I'm done with the hero? Because we were talking about grinding the Odin mark is really boring, and I agree. I hate it tremendously when it comes to grinding for this unique grinding for Odin mark, because I think the game has evolved quite a lot, right? Like Limbo, I love to play Limbo, right? I want to non-stop playing Limbo, right? But Limbo, guess what? It doesn't really give me any OD mark. So the time I'm spending playing something that I enjoy, or I may have a better chance to enjoy, I'm actually not progressing to my so-called. Why is there a sign somewhere? I'm not really progressing to my to my OD mark, right? I mean to my goal that I want to gear all my heroes with all 4 blessings and a proper legendary. I can't really have that goal if I play something fun. So what I need to do is that I either eat a potion, the Odin potion, or I do something like legendary quests and so on, which I don't really necessarily enjoy, right? So that is something that I sort of like, I really don't, so the question was that, because I say, well, you don't really need to go for your goal of gearing all the hero, because, you could potentially just transfer the blessing or reset your legendary, because, if your hero is already past the gate, to get a rank 5 legendary, you just spend some time in the Midtown Manhattan during Monday, you get a lot of boxes, and those will help you tremendously when you want to, one day you want to do it again, and get your hang on, oh, we are done. Okay, so yeah, all right, so let me just return the magic on the Limbo thingy. I don't recall getting any notification that I'm totally done. All right. Okay, so let me just go back to magic here and get another get my quest turn in my quest. All right. So yeah, I mean to get the okay, let me queue. All right. Wrong button. All right. So okay, queuing soon. Yeah, wrong spelling. Damn it. All right, so okay, let me just focus here. Let me get my queue on. All right, let me just queue in. Okay, let's see who's ready. So yeah. So what I do is that I'll just transfer my blessing, reset my legendary for my next hero, and when do I consider as done? I'll feel that it's done when I sort of like I get a very decent role for my hero. I've passed a gate. I've created a guide for you guys, and that is done for me. Right? So you may have your own done somewhere, and I may have my own done somewhere, but that is probably what I would consider as done for me. All right. So, and the yeah, I mean, I'm actually towards the end of the whole topic right now. I'm still playing this. I mean, it's really fun. The Spider-Man is really, really fun. So I'm just casually talking about other things as well. And I think, I know some of you have been playing Blake already. Some of you have asked me how do I feel about Blake and so on. Now, to be honest, I haven't restarted, but what I've done is that, all these like, all these lock-in bonus to give you the XP and so on. I think I have like 10 of those potions and so on. So I started with the level 1 blade, and after that I think my blade is now level let me see, I think level 22. Let me see, my blade is level 22 without doing anything. So that's strange. That's very strange. So I would not play Blade right now because I think he's being rushed out for the Halloween kind of event. Alright, so and the so I mean, let me get out. This is alright. So this guy is scary. Right now I can jump in and do the signature. Very nice, man. I mean, you know, this is stuff that I enjoy, right? There's some power that got me into my melee range and stuff like that, and got me out jumping back in again, back out. You know, so a lot of movement going on. So that's wonderful. I enjoy that. All right, so yeah. So I think Blade probably would have needed another 2 weeks or so on the test center before it's been polished. And therefore, I would probably need to wait for Gazillion to do something better with Blade before I even invest my time to play him or gear him and so on. Of course, I run the risk of that. You know, now it could be the fact that it's quite imbalanced and sort of like it's the best time to play him because you can pass the gate with the highest potential and so on. Because usually new hero, the tuning is not that well made. And you can exploit it to your advantage when it comes to cosmic gate, but I think I'll just give it a pass. Alright, so I don't really enjoy, you know, playing a hero that's not really well made. Right, so, but that is only my opinion, and I think a lot of you already got the hype of looking forward to the magic as well. I'm with you on this one, definitely. And it sort of like brought me to a second point I would like to talk about. Is you know, for those of you who buy, I don't know how many of you bought the advanced pack without even knowing the full roster, without even knowing that you know, what kind of costume it's going to be for the hero and so on. And I mean, I do that, and sort of like, okay, I mean, you know, of course, as a buyer, you know, we always wonder, you know, do we have regret, you know, buying all these things or not? And right? And we'll just let me focus a little bit here, getting a little bit messy, a lot of things going on. So I say that, you know, in terms of hero, I don't really have any hero that I severely do not like, except probably, I don't know, I don't think I'm really a fan of Blade. I could probably give it a pass. But who knows, right? I mean, the next video I'll be singing praises on Blade. One thing great about this game is that it forces you to sort of like play something that you probably would not think that you would playing. So, you know, I'm totally open-minded for it. So I have no regret towards the hero kind of like selection they have. I think I've enjoyed almost all the heroes that they put in. I don't know whether Winter Soldier was one of the advanced pack 2 or not. I don't really get him. I think he's alright. But I think all in all, oh wow, yeah. So that is the one that will get you when you teleport in the wrong places. So I think what I'm trying to say is that I think I'm fine with the hero selection. I'm fine with the hero dash as well. I think that's very, very useful. But what I don't really like is the alternative costume, because I feel that Gazillion is not really putting enough effort in giving one of the best kind of like alternative costume just to reward those who are wow, this guy changing direction, huh? Very funny. Was it left or was it all right? So I think so I've done what I've done is that I've wait, come on, let's go, Spider Girl. So what I really look into is that you know, looking at all these alternative costumes, do I really like them? Would I bought it myself? Like, you know, because that is the kind of thing that, you know, you bought the advanced pack and you have the, let me get Deadpool out. Deadpool was dead. So I was looking through my list. All right, I think. Okay, so for Kitty Pryde, for sure, I do not like the alternative costume. You know, my apology if some of you actually love it. Blade, definitely not. I mean, what's up with that you know, 80s kind of outfit? I don't know, man. I mean, maybe something unusual for you guys. And Blade, definitely not. Winter Soldier, definitely not, because, you know, the whole face is all black in color. I can't really see. Oh wow, wow, that saved me. I can't really see anything that coming out from the face. So, you know, so that is one. And I would say She-Hulk, I don't know, man. I actually like the green She-Hulk. The lawyer thing, it looks a bit too dark to me, but I think it's alright. The lawyer thing is alright. Doctor Doom, okay, fine. I mean, wow, let me get out. Alright, so I think I got hit. Inevitably, got hit. Okay, man, my ultimate is ready. This guy's going down soon. Alright, so yeah, I mean, the Vision, I think I know, I actually prefer the original one, not the, okay, let me just do a ultimate here. Come on, man. Alright, so that hits a lot of time. And this time around I didn't miss. It looks terrible and I miss it in the video. Yeah, so I would say, yeah, I mean, then what else? Iceman, I don't really like the, I mean, either hot costume, I'm not really into it. So, I don't know, man. Hey, let me get out. Alright, I got hit. Alright, so that's a wrap. So I just hope that, you know, if I was, if I could make one wish for my Christmas, I think, you know, I wish that Gazillion would have the Phoenix Force costume for Magic as the alternative costume. I think that would make me a very happy man. And it really pisses me off if they put in a fortune card, which I have a feeling that they would, because they always do stuff like that. Alright, so, and yeah, so that's all. It's a wrap. Thank you for staying. It's been a very long video, but I thought I'd probably give a back-to-back video, you know, reassuring you all that I'm still with this game, although I've just done a video on Prison Architect. I'm still with this game, very much still gel with all my friends here, and my supergroup is still running, and right now it's still, yeah, I mean, pretty alright, pretty active, a lot of people interaction here and there. So anyway, have fun with Limbo and enjoy your loot and so on. Get more loot, and yeah, don't check out the costume sales. It's a wonderful sales, 50% off. You won't get this sort of thing often. Alright, bye.